reviewing. So as you can see, black men have become like the forefront of this campaign. And like I said months ago, they were going to blame us because they know they're going to lose. So you have a lot of these women now who are hypnotized by the Democrat plantation and the Kamala movement. And these are the women that I guess they live in the Chitlin circuit. I don't know the type of men y'all dealing with because these are the women that choose to fornicate and have kids with some of the worst men in our society. And they like to generalize all black men. And they like to say that we're at all the things. Just look at the proposals Kamala's made, okay? Weed laws, these loans that nobody asks for. And here goes one of these girls right here complaining. As you can see, she has no respect for black men. She's probably been, I don't know. Some of these girls are just awful. Listen to this chick.
Gave you niggas the best proposal I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. And when I mean niggas, I literally mean black men, African American men. Like, I'm kind of jealous. Not even gonna hold you. Cause if she would have did that for black women, I would have went on ahead and start putting out my notes and lists exactly what the fuck I was going to have, how I was going to apply, every fucking start date when that shit would have dropped, just so I can be first in line to apply to every single loan, every single down payment that she put out for a motherfucker. You niggas saw what she said, spat in her face and said, bitch, fuck you. We don't want that shit.
Now, first of all, that's a black woman with blonde hair telling us that we niggas. Right? Now, look, there's a difference between black people and niggas, but I'm tired of y'all choosing to take the lowest piece of who we are and try to describe the whole demographic. Now, she's talking about these loans and everything. Nobody's asking for that. Nobody's asking for loans we got to pay back. Like, at the end of the day, black men want some of the same things that most Americans want. We want better taxes. We want an economy that's actually good, that people can afford to live in. We want a workforce that's progressing and not being taken over by automation. And we want these migrants up out of here. I like a lot of black folks that shrug off that migrant crisis are insane to me. I'm like, do y'all not realize they dropping these people off in our neighborhoods? They're dropping them off in the inner cities. They're not dropping them off in the suburbs. They're dropping them off in Chicago, New York, San Diego, LA, all over in the hoods. Like, this Venezuelan migrants right now beefing with black people in Chicago. So, I mean, I don't know how y'all keep on saying, the child support is supposed to be our number one concern. I'm like, bro, y'all got to stop thinking all black men just smoke weed all day and got child support issues. That's not all of us.
Spat in her face and said, bitch, fuck you. We don't want that shit. We just want you to get rid of child support. That's literally. I just cannot believe. And this is why I fucking say I am tired. I am tired of black women, actual smart, intelligent, strong, independent black women falling to their knees to make things more comfortable and more suitable for the most ignorant, bow-legged, knock-kneaded motherfuckers in our community. Stop appeasing to these niggas. Everything that is coming out their motherfucking mouth should have soap dumped down their throat, because nothing makes fucking plausible sense when it comes out of an ignorant black man's mouth. These niggas don't give a fuck what Kamala do. These niggas don't give a fuck what she come out and say, because they hate black women. They hate the fact that a black woman skipped them to get where the fuck she at. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it. They hate.
That was the end of her little ignorant rant. And at the end, she's talking about how we mad because Kamala skipped over us to get where she's at. I guess that's her trying to hint at the fact that Kamala's only dated black men, but she only married a white man. I guess that's what she's trying to say. She had to marry a white guy to get to the top. That's something you're proud of. That's bedwench talk right there. I mean, so you're admitting she had to sleep with the white man and marry him to get to where she's at. Because if you listen to Judge Joe Brown and a lot of people, she hold her way to the top. But these women and this generation, they don't care. We are dealing with a lot of black women who are more masculine than ever, and you see the energy towards us. Now, I don't know where they getting all of this child support stuff. I know some guys are talking about a child support forgiveness program. The child support thing, I know a lot of people that's on it. I think some of the laws are outdated, you know what I mean? Because a lot of women are the reason why it was swayed the way it was when they came up with this 50 years ago or whatever, a lot of women were not working. They were stay-at-home moms, or they weren't making as much money as the fathers. Now we live in an era where a lot of women make more money than the man that they co-parent with. So why should they get everything? You know, so that is a concern for some guys. But in reality, I don't think no one's really asking for that. You know what I mean? Like, people are really asking for just basic things. But here goes this other chick. She's talking.
But as someone who has a background in political science, I personally believe that there is a concerted effort during this election cycle to disengage Black men by scapegoating them. The numbers show, the data shows that Black men are not the people getting Trump over the finish line. It's white men, it's Latin men, it's Latinx men, it's white women. Yet somehow Black men are the target of conversation and Black men are Kamala Harris's number one enemy. Nonetheless, for those of you asking about child support forgiveness, you're embarrassing, okay? You are embarrassing me and my homegirls and my ancestors.
See, that's the stupid shit. Because people think if you owe child support that you just don't take care of your kids. You know, some of these guys is getting, they're not making that much money, and they getting, their whole check is getting garnished from child support. I've seen it. So, I mean, when it doesn't make sense when your counterpart or the person you're co-parenting with is making twice as much as you, but yet you the one kicking. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy out here. Some of the celebrity, I mean, you see some of these men are paying for child support. It's outrageous. But that's a minor talking point for the most part. Like I say, these policies or whatever. Because if you think any of these things that she's proposing is gonna happen, you're out of your mind, right? They're not giving away money just to be giving it away. And if they are, it's not gonna be specifically for Black men. Like, stop it. They're not doing that. But yeah, this is getting ugly. And yeah, you know, Black men are being, and I don't know, the more you hear talk like this, it doesn't help. It just makes it worse. You know, you're just pissing Black men off. You're not going to get no support now. It's like, oh, okay, y'all want to call us out and you want to dog us out, shit on us too. Okay, watch this. Right? So this isn't making anything any better. And if you notice, they pulled Obama from Kamala's campaign. He did more damage last week trying to lecture Black folks than he did trying to help her win. They done took him off. So it's grind time now, baby. It's crunch time. It's fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? That's how it is. But let me know what y'all think about some of these angry, bitter women in the comments. Like, share, subscribe.